What happened? Oh, hello. They're all gonna hear this.
Oh, classy.
Ooh.
Is that some
Right?
gamer juice?
G Fuel in a can.
Oh, baby.
No.
Sponsored by.
Do you
G Fuel.
actually drink G Fuel?
No. My gamer juice is the true gamer juice, no Mountain Dew.
Oh, you mean piss in a can?
Yeah, but you mix it with some other things, and it tastes a lot better.
What other things? You want to get into that?
This is a Christian Minecraft server, so we don't talk about these such things. But anyways, what we do talk about is this wonderful matchup we have there, the first of our single elimination bracket for Spring Split. We've got Mylo versus Sweetie, a matchup of two very talented players. How do you see this one playing now, Pud?
I think Sweetie has had the matchup edge in recent dailies and recent MSLs, but Mylo always tends to play above his
Or
rank
below.
or way below.
Yes. Mylo does have he will play 5 games, 7 games of strikers, however much it is, because he has that thing he has to play to the level of his opponent. But yeah, Sweetie has been popping off recently, so I'm really excited to see this match. I think they're both very defensively sound players, so we may be able to see some beautiful 1-0s, 2-1s.
Oh, Mylo would love that, even if he loses.
Some good, solid defensive gameplay. I could learn a thing or two, but
Yeah, I mean,
besides the point.
I could learn something from it, but I won't.
Yeah, because nobody wants to watch defense, right? Offense is what brings the people, right?
Yeah, it gives you fans.
Yeah, and that's all of your fans, obviously. So
Yeah, that's fair.
all right, what are we waiting on here for? Are they?
Is it higher seed gets home?
Yes. So Sweetie selected Stadium. I don't know what stadium he's going with, and I know Mylo normally prefers away, so it looks like.
I think we could see a underground pick here.
I think so. I think.
No.
Sweetie.
Okay. Sorry. The rookie Slosh just had nom flashbacks.
Oh my god. I think I played 1 minute of a game with Nullbear on rookie, and it's just insane the difference. You can really just shot spam there.
I really haven't tried it in a while. Should I just do it?
Don't. It's so much pain. Like literally, anytime you hit the B button is a good shot. But
It's like playing on Crater all the time.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
And here we go. We've got. Is this a Yoshi pick? No Birdos? What?
Whoa, what? This is... Well, I guess since Sweetie took Daisy, I guess all bets are off.
That is true. Mylo is sweating a little bit up here.
Oh,
all right, so we've got an immediate ship, right? That's beautiful.
Oh my god.
Mylo going for a European off the
He said
rip.
he would never go for a European.
He also said he would never
this morning.
use Birdos. Oh my god.
Sweetie
Are we sure this is
him,
Mylo versus Sweetie?
Sweetie making him ditch all of his values.
Looking, yep.
Would you say that's a bad item use on Mylo, or just a great avoidance on...
I think that's a great avoidance. Mylo has to use that item there, right? Or he's just going to give Sweetie a free goal. So I think that item there, it ruined Sweetie's momentum, right? He couldn't get the free chip off. So I think it was like great play by Sweetie, and it was just what Mylo had to do.
Okay.
I know missing the one touch is one of the most painful things in this game. Well, let's see how he's going to work with 2 shrooms here.
Sweetie going for the hit off of a bad pass. I actually love that option so much, but I never do it because I'm just stupid.
Well, yeah, I would notice that.
Okay.
We've got some double shrooms here. Sweetie taking it to the corner. He's going to go for a European here. No, he's not. He's just going to pass it around here. Good way to burn Mylo's item. And let's see what he goes for now. A little cross to the middle. Pops that shot. Oh my god. That's
he still gets the shot off, though. So that means he's going to get an item next trip down.
Let's see. Good shroom there. Nice to wait for the Yoshi to sprint so he can't react. And looks like Sweetie clears the ball to the up toad. Good hit there, right? Making sure he hits into the fence. Unlucky that he hit the shell. Probably should have lobbed that bad boy.
Definitely should have lobbed that one.
Good slide attempt, but didn't get enough movement to trick the keeper there. So
and he took a bad angle too.
Yeah, he was caught at a weird spot, and I think but he's not going in there. A nice little half field uncharged overhead.
The thing is but the thing is with slides is that like once you're like sliding, you're committed. So even like that's like what?
Okay, are we sure they're not unlucky?
Yeah, you want to go?
You get a mid-game.
Can we check that?
But yes, I do hear you. Once you commit to the slide, you're stuck, and if you take a bad angle on it from early on, it's just
you just gotta sit there.
You
just gotta know, or like you gotta do the worst thing you. Oh, great slide.
Yep, takes the outside angle on the slide, which is the easiest way to make sure you're avoiding that toad hit range.
I was gonna say the thing you hate the most, which is just brood.
Oh, don't get me brood here. Don't get me started. Nobody wants to see that.
It's an ugly sight, to be sure.
And it is an ugly sight. Nobody wins when Nuke broods. But Mylo going for the chip. A nice little short one there. Not a lot of run up, but not able to get it to drop.
God, that was perfect defense.
It's a sight to behold, Mylo's defense. And without the birdos, too.
Toads.
We're getting to see the full range of the toad hit. Has Mylo been nerfing himself this entire time?
Oh, he's been sandbagging for a year and a half.
Yep. Well, that was a beautiful bomb by Sweetie.
Oh my god. Is that going to get him an item?
Looks like he does. And he gets him the triple freezies, which is a phenomenal item here.
Bad slide by Sweetie, too. Oh.
Wow, great defense there to get the read on there.
Great defense by Mylo to get Mylo to get Sweetie to take that lob earlier than he wanted to.
Yeah, both players are playing really high-level defense here. It's not as much of an offensive struggle as it's just two great defenders.
Right, that's a thing that like I don't think many people like notice is that
Sweetie's Yoshi.
What?
All right, well, this changes everything.
Whatever.
So we're gonna need to go back.
Can we fix that in post?
Yeah. Well, I'll record myself saying Sweetie and Mylo, and we'll switch it.
I want it to be like, I hope Sweetie is in the right spot.
It's like, what's that? Instead of saying mother effer, it's like Mr. Falcon, not Die Hard. Anyways, yeah, and the made-for-TV Die Hard, it's
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Mr. Falcon. Anyways, we've got a 4-2 game here for Sweetie.
But yeah, what I was saying is that like I don't think it's recognized enough that like great defense does not mean stopping shots and like shutting people out. It means like making people uncomfortable and like getting them out of their own game.
Yeah, it's really there's only so many spots you can chip from, and it's making sure you're running people off that the box there, and just like we were talking about with the item earlier, it's just throwing items, making them lose that momentum, lose what they're gonna do. But yeah, we got a 4-2 here for Sweetie. Phenomenal game by him. Really was able to turn it down on the end. I think it was 2-2 for a majority of that game.
God, 10 shots?
Although I do recall a lot of Mylo's shots were decent chips. So
they were like great quality shots. You're right.
So you would hope to get more than 10 shots because that means you're not getting a lot of items. But the shots he was taking were quality. I think I wonder if Mylo's going to make an adjustment to maybe spam a little bit more shots, be a little bit more shot happy, just so he can not have item disadvantage.
I am now checking the messages from our producer. He told us to switch the names 5 times, and we ignored him.
We do our own things here. We're actually just going to switch it. This entire set, it doesn't matter. This game.
Welcome to Luso v Pied.
All right, so what did you see out of that game here that you think the Mylo can adjust for?
He completely switched up his whole style. I'm very confused by that.
Yeah, do you think he's going back to the Birdo now?
I don't think he is. Oh,
here we go.
Okay. But like it's not even just about Toads versus Birdos. He was looking for quality shots instead of just like the volume shots that we've been accustomed to seeing from Mylo.
Yeah, it was very surprising. You don't really see many Mylo games where he only gets 10 shots up.
Right.
Some of those ships are falling, some of them weren't. So, I do think that now with the Birdo pick, we might see a little bit more of the high volume effort that he is used to.
I don't know what got in his head. Is Sweetie actually getting in his head?
I think he might. I mean, Sweetie has been beating absolutely everyone. 3-0 to start, so, we'll see. Maybe on the underground pick, he thought he could use the tech.
That was so clean.
Wow. And immediately, that was a beautiful pass.
Uh-oh. Is it laggy for y'all?
Yeah, it looks like the audio. Hopefully is.
It's a potato PC.
But Sweetie takes an immediate fast start for him.
Yeah.
Let's see. Not able to convert with using the big shell in there. I do love the stun for the non-full charge corner. I think that's...
I know you do. So annoying.
When you have item range, and I think it's actually best with Daisy because the reds are so deadly. But beautiful chip.
Oh, that was
clean. That's a Conga chip for you. And Mylo is showing off some tech right here.
I remember sitting in one of your games, and you said, why did I just take the fully charged corner when I just could have half-charged and stunned the goalie? The more efficient option.
It is. Oh my god.
Goodness,
what is he doing? There we go. Maybe Milo's back to high volume, but yes, I do not believe in the full charge corner. We'll see. We'll see if either player takes that strategy. On Conga, I think it is a little bit better. Conga and Palace just because of the fact that your corner shots aren't going in as often, but your stun's still stunned. But great hit into the wall there. If you're going to do that, you got to make sure you hit him into the wall. And Sweetie with a 2-item advantage here.
Ooh.
Just misses the follow-up. That's painful.
I actually like that. I actually like that shot from Sweetie. That charge shot just to get the item.
Yeah, oh, definitely. I mean, you're guaranteeing yourself a 2-0 item advantage, so. But just isn't able to get the item usage out there, and all of a sudden, 2-item advantage for Sweetie turns into a 2-item advantage for Mylo here. And a beautiful clear. Let's see, Mylo must use an item. Yep, he has to. And now he's... And again, 2 great defensive plays. We've seen both players come back from 2-0 item deficits. I think that might be a little bit of bad item usage with some great defense mixed in there.
See, now that I think we just go back to the great defense is not often noticed because their defense is so good that you feel like you have to use items so early.
Yeah, it definitely gets in your head, and you start thinking a little bit more about every item usage. You think everything matters, and you realize that the only way you're getting past these guys is to use, to get item advantage and use it correctly. But Sweetie getting a little bit of a loop going here. But Mylo able to break out here. He's trying to stall a little bit. Great interception by Sweetie, and the bomb doesn't hit the corner.
He keeps hitting the same post.
Yep, getting a little unlucky there. Mylo finally gets to clear.
How many corners was that?
Too many to not go in. But let's see, forced to take that there. Good defense by Mylo. But Sweetie getting another corner.
Oh, there it is.
Blessed by RNG. Oh, Ranton. And there's the fat Birdo block that we've all been waiting for here.
It was only a matter of time.
It was. Thank God we got Birdos back.
And it looks like
Sweetie He's been dominating this game. Oh, I'm sorry.
And it seems that it is a lot. I was gonna say the opposite. It's been a lot closer.
I just don't. I haven't recalled
scoreboard.
Mylo getting the scoreboard. Yes, I haven't recalled Mylo getting a shot in the past 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, but
I
that's
think,
just classic Mylo.
That is classic Mylo. He can turn it on anytime here. But it looks like he's settling for bad shots until he gets the turnover and the goal. I think that this game, Sweetie might regret a little bit here because he was looping Mylo for minutes, getting corners and items, but wasn't able to convert that to many goals. And Mylo is able to just pound 2 into the back of the net.
But even if you do lose this game, you are losing on Mylo's counterpick.
Indeed. Mylo would probably prefer to play on Conga and maybe Palace here, the more defensively sound stadiums. Right. So if you chalk those up as losses there, it's not too bad.
Wow.
But Sweetie getting back in this game, getting a little bit of a... That's a second long pass from half field to let's go in.
Was the other one a perfect pass?
Yeah, the other one was a perfect pass, like off the rip, I think, 2 seconds in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like a lot of Mylo's strategy has been just to clear it out and let's just wait for a turnover. But he got 15 seconds to make it work. We might see some OT. Or
where was that Toad going? Did you see that Toad just run?
He was not having it. He was ready to pack it up for next game.
He's ready to go to the next game.
It's like, all right, some great items here. Is Mylo going to pop it across the court? This might stun.
Ooh,
or it might just go right in.
Right when overtime started. I'm sure that one Toad is very happy.
He's ready to go back home. It was a long game. He needed a sub. He was waving his hand out there, but alas, that's not the game. Well, that was a phenomenal comeback, I think, by Mylo. He was not having much. He did not have much control of the ball for the last couple of minutes, but he was able to make the shots he made count.
Mm-hmm. And now, if you're Sweetie, I don't think you're worried here because you can just go to a more tech heavy field. And I think that's what Sweetie's strategy is to out tech Mylo.
Out tech, and in that span where you had 5 corner shots, you're expecting more of them to fall in this one. So I think Sweetie is he's feeling fine. It hurts to blow a lead like that in the last couple of minutes, but I think he plays it a little slower, and we'll see how it goes. Check the stats.
Yep, stats. Come on. Oh. What is actually happening? Oh.
And I think Mylo might have another tater tot bake going on here. You could never know with this man. That last one looked phenomenal. I asked him to ship one to me, but he charges a little bit too much.
Oh. I knew
Classy.
it.
One of those guys.
He's a scalper.
He is a scalper. All right, but here we go. Game 3.
I definitely thought we were going to get... We've already...
I thought that was it. That looked perfect.
I mean, everyone talks about the mid-game stats check. What about the pre-game stats check?
I think that's new meta. I think it's meta we may be approaching soon enough. We got some great defense, forcing out some
that was a
kind of tough shot.
Goodness. What a violent rebound.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, that looked like it bounced off the shell or something.
Sweetie thinking he was gonna shoot it right off of that Birdo and backed off, and Mylo noticed immediately.
Oh, and a wayward pass here. Is going to give a free slide to Sweetie. That is a clinical execution by Sweetie, taking advantage of the Mylo mistake.
I did not think he had the angle. That was awesome.
Wow, last second pass.
That was awesome. And made him use the item too.
Yeah, that's exactly what Mylo wants to do here, is slowly burn these items down. He's still in an item disadvantage, but you have to assume that Sweetie might use one here. And that's the second time you see that Mylo has gone for that steal right off the keeper. Oh my god, getting the rebound here. Catching Mylo's kind of defense playing a little high press.
That's unusual for Mylo to play like an aggressive defense like that.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised. He got a goal off the last game, and he looks like he tried it again this game, but he prefers to sit back here and play some sound defense. Again, this might be him just switching up his strategy, but we'll see.
Oh,
that
was clean.
Phenomenal.
Oh, that was so dope. See, Sweetie is backing off, and he's costing him off of these overhead passes.
Yeah, I think he's expecting Mylo to pop that right away, and Milo's made as you said, Milo's made the correct adjustment here. So I wonder if we'll see Sweetie play straight up a little bit more. Let's see. So Milo's finally got item advantage for the first time I can remember. And wow, that was an interesting item, but it was able to hit the targets.
I actually like that item usage a lot.
I think because it hit.
Did you see that? He passed the ball at the shell to knock the shell off its course.
That is, I've seen some players do it. I don't have that kind of reaction time, so that is absolutely bizarre.
I've been trying to do that for like months, and he just does it like that.
It's just casual.
You know where you are? We're in a league game. This is the quarters.
Yeah, save it for the final, sweetie. If you're gonna do that, save it for the final. Oh, beautiful way to get the shot off there, making sure he gets the item. But again, we've got another slow, low-scoring game here.
No one is going to bite.
And is another Mylo turnover going to cost him on the slide? Yep, that's his Mylo's second turnover. And that is Sweetie's second slide shot.
How many slides has Sweetie missed in this series? I honestly don't think he's missed one. Oh.
Well, after the game 1 debacle, I really can't tell you the stats of this series. But I can tell you in the last 2 games, he hasn't missed one. Beautiful response item there by Sweetie. But good by Mylo to burn at least one of them.
Oh my goodness. Sweetie is just converting on every single breakaway.
This has to be frustrating for Mylo. Sweetie is just not missing tech. There's absolutely no room for error for Mylo right here. And as you can see, it feels like Sweetie's been playing this entire game with at least an item advantage. At least one item advantage.
Oh, well, this is what you get for saying something.
Well, commentator curse right there, but right back to it. Sweetie's still got the item advantage. He's got 2 items. Mylo burns 1. And he's that's the first slide. That was an awkward angle.
You want to talk about commentators curse?
Yeah, I'll keep cursing them. And Sweetie's been stocking up that shroom. I don't know if he's got something special in mind here. Is he going to pop it here? No, he's not. He's going to go for that. Looks like that might get the stun. It does, but good defense by Mylo to kind of play it safe.
I wonder if Sweetie's just holding on to that shroom, trying to maybe stop a breakaway.
That is smart when you're up 2 goals.
Let one go.
Yeah.
Oh,
going for a little bit of that beautiful cheese. But yeah, now he's got the 2 shrooms, and it looks like he's doing exactly what you were thinking here. But Milo's able to move the ball perfectly around the shrooms.
Oh! Pinball.
It still worked out. That was playing 900 IQ. And now he's got a Yoshi Breakaway. Let's see what kind of shot he chooses. He chooses to go for the fully charged corner. I think that actually was a scenario where you could have gotten away with a half-charged one, especially because you had one in rebounding position. But he's going to go for another slide, misses it. And Mylo with the rebound here. And a little bit of a breakaway.
I'm thinking that he elected for the corner instead of the slide, at least, because he's just wanting to play defense now. He's got a nice lead. He has not that much time left.
I do agree. If you miss a slide and if you don't get an item off of it, or if you get hit by the keeper, then suddenly now it's a breakaway for the other team. Corners are a little bit generally more safe, and the potential to get a favorable rebound. And so, for all that we said, Sweetie played insanely well. It was only a 2-goal game. It was extremely close the entire time.
Yeah, like Sweetie needed every single one of those breakaways.
Yeah, and that's kind of what Mylo does. He forces you to be perfect. And the fact is that Sweetie was almost perfect. So yeah, that's the pleasure of it. So let's see what Mylo goes to if he's going to go to Palace here. Or
I think it's right to go Palace.
I think that is the correct pick. We'll see.
I wouldn't be surprised that if Mylo has to pick again, he would go Crater.
I wouldn't be surprised either. I think that's actually a great neutralizer, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're missing tech, then you put it on Crater and everyone's gonna hit everything.
Right.
So
it's always like it might be a good third counter pick, especially in these best of sevens.
Yeah, exactly. With these, because this is the first game of best of 7 with a beautiful dribbling right there. Just toad range, toad privilege right there. Goes for maybe a stun, maybe just a shot to get an item. Who knows?
And see, we are not on the defensive level that these two players are on. We thought he was beat.
Yeah, that is another plane that they are playing on right now. But great little pre-item with the shroom. You got to get the shot off there, but
at least like. Even if you know it's not going to go in, you might as well get something out of it.
Yep. Get an item, get a rebound, or get a chance. Yeah, a goal like that, exactly. Get something off there. I see some passing, and Mylo's defense is stepped up to begin this game here, forcing Sweetie into some just awkward shots and awkward positions here.
I think is it like the lack of lob threat that's making his defense better?
I think he doesn't have to worry about running him off the line so much. And, I mean, we've also just seen, I think, offensively, Mylo has played a little bit better. Just to begin this game, he hasn't turned the ball over, which really killed him on Sweetie's breakaways here. But there you go. Way to get the shot off. And
my goodness.
Taken over. That was a great item there by Sweetie to be able to blow up what Mylo was trying to do there.
Oh, wow.
And he gets it wrong.
Conga would never.
Sweetie's really gotten the item timing down here with Mylo, just putting him right before Mylo can get the hit, but not giving Mylo enough time to dodge those. So, props to Sweetie for making that adjustment, but and Sweetie's got a breakaway here. Oh.
If he just, I guess there was something better?
Yeah, we'll see. But now Mylo's going to be able to see what he's going to get there. A beautiful slide there. I was really thinking he was going to go for the cross, as Mylo want to do, but he's switching the game up. And Sweetie going for the European. Is he going to get it? He is.
Well, Mylo immediately pushed up at that second Birdo. And so Sweetie just said, I'll just do the European.
Yeah, I think like having that tool in your kit just to be able to read where the opponent's defense is playing and kind of threaten them from all levels. See, they're good bananas there. Just going to settle for the charge shot from kind of an awkward position, but gets the item. I'm going to see if bananas come out here.
Great Nana!
Yep, that covered the pass and the shot, so that's a beautiful positioning there.
2 red shells. Well, 1 red shell.
This should be able to get... I'm surprised I didn't stun there, but...
Yeah, me too. I'm also surprised Mylo used the second shells there, too.
I think he was expecting a stun there, because with triple reds, you should be able to convert a stun and then use that second set to convert the goal, but...
Right.
Looks like neither happened there. And Sweetie was able to just pop one in there.
Yeah, that's great out of discipline on Sweetie. Mylo trying to bait out the item by using his own. That's a big risk, too.
That is. I wonder if why he felt like he had to take that there. It's still a fairly close game, but let me see. It looks like he was maybe trying to get that easy. Another one?
Oh, what a save!
Critter is going off this game for Mylo. We respect some good keeper play here. A nice little ground cross. Is he going to be able to...
Oh, my goodness. Barely gets there.
Wood's hit has been crazy this match. Not able to collect the ball after he gets the hit, and
did he just
gets a little dinker?
Did he use the bananas to stop the hit?
It looks like it. It looks like he did it while mid-air. That was
that is.
Sweetie's item usage this game has been phenomenal.
Which is really funny because Mylo's been known to do that the most.
Mylo loves his cross shots, and he will item to make sure he gets them off. A little aggressive of a banana there, and it looks
my god.
That one hurts. That one hurts. Gives
perfectly read the defense too.
Yep. A goal and an item, and Mylo uses an item. That one's gonna make it tough to come back here. Sweetie can all but ice this game with the slide. Great pass there. Great pass there. Waiting just for the shell to hit him and gets it off right before. And this is the start.
Not out of this. Oh my goodness.
Ritter was
out there.
He was sitting there. He was waiting on it.
I actually like that shell usage.
I think it's always good to kind of blow one up in the corner there. I think it covers a lot of options. I want to see here if Mylo can pull off something crazy.
Oh my goodness.
It only takes one little dinker here.
Like that one?
There it is. Just like that one. No item from that, though, which is going to make it a little bit harder, but we're going to see how Sweetie decides to play this.
He clears it. I think he went to slide.
Yep, indeed. I don't think you clear there many times. And yep, Sweetie's just going to clear it. And Mylo might be able to get one dinker.
Well, we'll find out. Haha, PowerPoint. I said it. You're happy?
Oh, thank God. It wouldn't feel right. It wouldn't feel right if we went an entire set without PowerPoint.
Without me saying PowerPoint.
God, well, is this now we're looking at 3-1 Sweetie? Is that correct?
Yeah, Sweetie able to take a or steal a game off of Palace. Do you think he's going to go back there, as in Mylo?
I think Mylo will either go here or Crater. He played well on Palace, but I think Sweetie slides. You know, Sweetie's converting slides on Palace, so I think maybe if Sweetie's converting even tech on Palace, you might as well just go into Crater.
I really hope that's what he does.
I think that might be the only reason you switch up this.
Also, Mylo has been straying away from Battle Dome. For if you ever played Mylo earlier, as in like,
was that his original home?
Yeah, that was he exclusively picked that whenever he was home.
I feel like whenever we all started, right, we didn't really pick it for tech or specifics like that.
Yeah,
we picked it because it looked cool, the music was fun, or something else. So I think now that we're all learning more and switching up mains and such, we're learning a little bit more. But yeah. Let's hear a little miss of a slide shot here. Mylo getting aggressive with the hit defense here. Don't think that one was necessary, but we'll see if it pays off for him in the long run.
Ooh, off the post. Oh my god!
But he gets that one to roll. No one was near Yoshi the entire able to get his own rebound.
Wow. I think that was a read, not a reaction.
And that's some high level, then that's just the high level defense we're talking about by both players here. They've played. Once you play enough games, you're into game 4 or 5. You know your opponent's strategy. You know their tendencies. And almost stole a goal from Critter.
Sweetie's doing a good job of noticing that Mylo is about to turn, or he's about to turn it over, and he's just sending it up to get a rebound at least.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what you have to do, is just to force those players up there, especially to capitalize off of the turnovers we're talking about.
Yeah, because no one's going to outmove Mylo for Mylo's defense.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of Sweetie's damage is not done on set defense. It's always done in transition here. So let's see what Mylo can do on some set offense here. He gets the stream, isn't able to convert on it. I like the usage of it, but it looks like he wasn't on the right player, or But he's got 2 shells to use here. They can cancel out the triple blues. A momentary pause. Players can think it over. And oh my god, that didn't go in.
Doing what you do best. Brooding.
Brooding, thinking, brooding. They say, great.
Oh my goodness.
Able to freeze the shell, but the frozen shell is able to actually hit one of Sweetie's targets anyways.
How did it bounce off the shell?
Wow. I don't recall. I would love to see replay, but it is moving too fast. Oh, wow. Great
avoidance. Ooh, that was nice.
Both players are just playing with like absolute margins in this game. Good discipline by Sweetie there to make sure he hits only with the ball. Gonna go for the European here. Misses it, and now Mylo's got a fast break if he wants it. And there's the Mylo we know and love. He's taking shots, and he's getting rebounds. Board man gets paid. And unlucky for Sweetie there, a little whiff on that. Sweetie's been converting on those kind of long passes into the box.
Wow. That was clean.
Yeah, Mylo has seemingly abandoned the tech and gone back to his old strategy, and it is working out a lot for him. Oh my god, he almost died. Sweetie has been playing with fire with getting those to go in. But it seems like he's able to get that shot almost every time off kickoff.
Yeah, because Mylo's slightly going back with that defender every single time. I don't think Mylo's okay with letting off a corner as long as it doesn't stop, as long as it stops a lob or a slide.
Yeah, and if he plays good rebound defense on that, it's only giving Sweetie half that, which he can get from almost any other shot. So
right.
But able to cross, and we haven't seen barely any tech this game. Just getting some just good old fashioned football right here.
Well, we are on Bowser Stadium, which is basically Crater Light.
Exactly. You do make a good point here. That almost any shot is a good shot on Bowser. He's got the Yoshi downfield, finds him, but good response item by Mylo to stop that break. Gets a little greedy with the pass and not the clear. And leaves it with Sweetie's hands, down 1 goal, but with the shroom.
I did not think he was over the line. How?
I didn't. Bowser's line. Oh, he's going to chip it. Oh. He's just going to pop it right in there. And that is the greatest goal in the game. The most efficient.
Okay.
Because the Bowser line with its jagginess is super weird, and I hate the metrics or how it looks.
Right. Huh.
We've got about 45 seconds left in a tie game. Beautiful dodge by Sweetie. Is he going to be able to convert on the breakaway? He is going to convert on the breakaway. What a goal, and that goal could send Mylo home. Mylo has to respond within 40 seconds, or he's going home.
You can see he's playing. He's passing a lot more than he's been the entire series.
Yeah, he's playing. He feels it. He knows it that he needs a goal, and he needs a goal quick. Great block by Berto. That was a potential game saver. Let's see how both players are going to use these items here. These items usage could determine the match.
Oh, he's unlucky.
Oh my God, so unlucky.
He's got a little
charge on it.
Oh my God! Bounced up the head.
That bounce, no replay. We don't get to see anything here, but the players are just going to play it out. Oh, if that popped in, that would have been heartbreaking. I see both players a little bit of questionable item usage. They're both playing a little shaky here.
Oh my goodness, what a save. Oh my God.
Mylo with an insane comeback. There's still enough time to get a shot off here. But isn't able to. And it is now 3-2.
No, that was clutch. Mylo, what the hell?
Not just a goal to tie the game, but a goal to tie the game and then a goal to go ahead. Absolutely insane by Mylo. And I think it all stems back from that extremely unlucky blue shell bounce that hit Sweetie out of the blue.
Oh my goodness.
And yeah, that's just, in the last 40 seconds, items are just going to matter so much. And, you're shaking, you may use them a little too aggressive. And it looks like we're going back to Battle Dome here on Sweetie's pick.
This is going to be big for Sweetie, seeing how he responds.
Yeah, I would be raging out of my... I would have thrown the controller through the window.
Me too.
If some bullshit like that had cost me the game and potentially the series. But
he's got a nice cushion.
This is what
the fight.
Yep, this is what great players are made of. You've just got to reset, know that you've got the lead here, and play like you've been playing.
Did you see that small drift back from that Toad, costing Sweetie a rebound and possibly a goal? I don't think he did that on purpose. I don't think he did that as controlling the player. The AI just does that.
Let's see, he gets a no stun there. But yes, as you're saying, the AI in this game sometimes makes the worst decisions. Sometimes it runs away, sometimes it drifts back, and sometimes the formations just seem extremely weird.
Or even to the point that it looks like some toads don't even want to play.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like my toads always don't come to play. Like,
whenever I score like that, I'm amazing. But whenever it's done against me, my toad sucks.
Exactly. Somebody gets it, and I'm glad you get it. Well, we've got a game where neither player is really be able to hold much possession. But yeah, beautiful shroom there on the. That looks like maybe a read. But,
oh my goodness! Sweetie has been doing a lot of air passes. No, because he knows Mylo's going to steal at least half of them.
Yeah, and it looks like Mylo in response has been hitting a lot of the time Sweetie's in the air here. So I don't know if that's because he knows he can weather the Sweetie item storm here.
Yeah, but Sweetie's item usage has been something else. It's definitely not on par with what he was doing the last 5 games.
Yeah. So Daisy's got 2 shots.
Oh my god, he jumped over.
2 more.
What a clear! Honestly,
this is
the best case scenario for Sweetie.
Exactly. He's jumping shells, he's burning shells, he's hitting just as they're being used, not letting Mylo get possession and forcing him to burn an item every time. And for all of that work, he's able to kind of get back from item disadvantage here.
I really hope that was Yoshi's tail that ruined that steal.
If only. Okay, here we go. We've got a nice cross here. Classic Mylo work. But not able to drop it. Let's see if he's going to go for the corner here. A little bit odd an angle, but good enough to get the rebound.
Wow, we went halfway through that game without a single score.
That's Mylo Sweetie for you. Mylo's not able to just get that one to bounce in. Sweetie's got 2 items to work with here, but the freezies are powerful.
Ooh, forgot to step back. Didn't have the time to either.
A bit aggressive there. He had an item to burn, but decided not to use it. Thought he could at least get something going with the chip. After Yoshi here chooses not to use the item, just going to get the shot off.
Sweetie's stocking up for the cold winter.
Exactly. You know, he's waiting. Yeah, and this is just what Mylo's been doing. He's been forcing great return at him. My God, that came out of nowhere. Yeah, see, Sweetie held the items, but Mylo just patient, waited for the return item.
Sweetie had a 2v4. Oh, and how has Mylo come out with a breakaway?
Mylo's going to go for the slide.
Oh, what an adjustment by the goalie! What?
Oh. And after all of that insane defense, it's a dinker that goes in.
Oh, what a throw.
Wow, that was some Olympic-level darts right there. Oh, and don't do it again, Sweetie. Don't do it again. But Mylo's now back up against the wall. We saw it last game. We'll see if he can do it again. Here. Is he going to... Oh, my God. Great.
Sweetie's learned this time.
Yeah, he's not taking any prisoners, not taking any chances here. Oh, he's got the daisy here. Great shell, but...
I'm going to do about 50 seconds. This is still, like, anyone's game.
Absolutely, wow. Just able to get that off there. Let's see if Mylo can get a goal here. It's anyone's game. But it gives up 2 items to Sweetie. Let's see if Sweetie converts this. This is going to be a hard comeback for Mylo to make.
Ooh.
Still possible, but he's got to be able to burn these items.
Yeah.
He's got to get a dinker. You'd have to think he's going to get a dinker here. But way to get the shot off by Sweetie. And that's a great adjustment. As we were talking earlier, you get the shot off no matter what, because you get the chance of something like that going in. So now Mylo's going to need a lot of luck, or he's going to have to exit this tournament. I think both players had played a fantastic set, and neither would be sad about their effort here. And it's sad that someone has to be the winner. It looked like he was in the stun animation there, but...
It looked like it, and he just said no. Sweetie running away with this.
Sweetie turning it on at the end, getting some early rebounds to drop.
Is he going to shut him out?
Oh, don't do it at the end.
No!
That's okay. The disrespect.
That was rude. You know what? He's just the man now. That wasn't sweet.
The fan. Yeah, someone rename this. Someone rename this man. No sweetie anymore. But ending up in a 4-2, because we do play best of sevens in this, and great play by both. I think. I mean, this is the defensive set I thought I was going to see, and it looks like Sweetie is going to move on to play the winner of. It's going to be Upide versus Luso, right?
That's correct. And do they fall down to a?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is single elim. So Mylo is out of this tournament now. I think because these tournaments are for MSL points towards the championship. So I think that this, I think all people like 6th, 7th, and 8th all get the same amount of points. So phenomenal job by Mylo to make it this far. He had to already win a play-in game. So,
but top 8 in a format where the top 8 go to a Champions League is very good if you're Mylo, even if you have been eliminated.
Exactly. He's setting himself up to be already one of the people in the Champions League for next. Now each splits, the points get a little bit higher. So while this is definitely lead on the other players, it is not insurmountable for anyone who didn't make top 8. But yeah, you would much rather be top 8 than not be top 8.
Right.
Any last impressions about this set, Pine?
That was a defensive, masterpiece. Both of them are so clean on defense. I am still in awe how their mind games evolved over that entire set.
Exactly. This is the beauty of best of sevens. You get to see reads, you get to see adjustments, and I was really surprised we ever got up to 5 goals because both players were playing out of their minds on defense. I think forcing items, forcing bad shots, just overall making sure that each player isn't going to get the shot they want.
Well, that was okay. Wait, can we get a bracket preview? Can we do that?
Oh,
a bracket review.
A little bracket review.
Yeah, can we get our producer on that?
Brackets, they are a thing that happen.
Yep. Did you have? Wait. Actually, speaking of brackets, did you and Sweetie did a bracket?
Don't talk about it. I don't talk about what. I don't talk about March Madness.
You know what? What madness?
Did my champion that I picked blow the biggest championship lead of all time? Yes. Did I lose out on many brackets that I entered, groups that I entered that had money on it? Yes. Did it crush my soul? Yes. All those things. But I'm fine.
Yeah, seems fine. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? Dude, so I think this bracket right here, this is the first match of our sets. So looking like the next set, which the one I'm really most looking forward to, is Slosh versus Xander. Xander barely scraping by in an OT game 5 to just qualify as the 8th seed. And forced to go up against a top seed in Slosh, as Slosh and Sweetie both were the only players to go undefeated, correct? But
yes.
So
how many games did Slosh drop? Just let him stroke his ego. Go ahead. There we go. All right.
Oh, there he is. There's our little producer. He was waiting
with that shit-eating grin.
No, we're moving on. We are moving on. We're not saying anything more.
What about you and Connor, huh?
Well, I thought that game was already decided here. But me and Connor have
by some people in the crowd.
People in the crowd may say things, but no. Me and Connor, we are the 4v5. We're the only 2 players who are 3-1 and matched up against each other. So I think that'll be a very fun matchup. He 3-0'd me actually in the qualifiers as my only loss, but a lot of those games were close. So I think this has potential to be a very good set. Hopefully, at least for me. But I do think that one could go the distance. Connor has been rapidly improving as this is his first split.
That is correct. Did he play in any other tournaments beforehand? I don't think so.
I think he entered 1 week of dailies, and then he just went straight to MSL. And we're seeing that now with with a lot of our dailies and new players joining, and a lot of them are just able to kind of pop off with great fundamentals, not knowing even all the tech that's been developed over the past year or so, but just coming in and being able to play good defense, and like I mean, as we saw, was it Moonster? It was like what now the second or third ranked player in the server, just off of 1 week, but or 1 day of playing. So it is really awesome to see all the new players and able to grow.
Yeah, I personally did not have that where I just walk in and be amazing, because I remember sucking for like a good 3 months.
I don't. I walked in and won the first split. So
wow, there it is.
There, you knew it had to come.
I knew when I said it that we were gonna go to this, but like I was already committed.
Yeah, I was gonna bring up how Super Strict will still be on in this game at some point, but hey, you can't win all the splits. You can just win the splits until they ban the thing that you're really good at, because you're legitimately the best player that has ever existed.
Ever, ever existed. You have such a great career. You have such a great career behind you, dude.
I do. I'm a dinosaur these days. I'm just a legacy player. When you change the game the way that I have, banning multiple techniques across multiple generations of games, it's not easy. It's hard. It's hard to be
the Wilt Chamberlain.
It's hard to be a visionary. But you know what? It's not a job I asked for, but it's a job that I will do.
We're actually virgin Wilt Chamberlain, definitely.
Definitely. We are a Christian Minecraft service, so 100%.
Oh, good callback, actually.
That's what I'm here for.
Are we still live? Oh. All right. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Wow, sick ending.